Um, Nick asks this. I am planning on doing a bulk up during the fall semester and hopefully end up bigger and stronger than I am now. But after the semester ends, I won't have access to my university's gym and will just have the barbell rack and 24 kilo bell I have at home, which is a lot of equipment for a home gym. That's not bad at all. I know a lot of people might be listening going, well, that's not very much. If you got a barbell, a rack, and a kettlebell, you have a good gym. Honestly, if you have one dumbbell and you use it and a broomstick, you have a good gym if you decide to train hard enough. I see this as a good time to shed some of the weight I would have gained in the fall. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but when we do a bulk up program, yeah, you do put on some body fat, but the new lean body mass on paper, once you stop force feeding yourself, you will naturally lean back out. But let me read on and see if we get there. That leads me to my question. I'm wondering what you think about doing the 10,000 swing challenge and easy strength at the same time for 4 weeks. It sounds like a hard challenge, but I imagine the swings would make it so that even while in a deficit, I'd still eat substantial amounts of food, and the easy strength would help me peak from the strength built through the volume work during my bulk. Well, so I could only recommend, Nick, my program called Mass Made Simple. It's available online. It's available at ontargetpublishing.com, and is very inexpensive. I would buy the book, the spiral bound book, because then you can put all your notes in there, which I think is like, people tell me they buy the book on Kindle. I'm like, how do you possibly see the workouts on your phone? I don't know how you do it. And it's also available at danjohnuniversity.com. At DJU, you can make the workout generator ping you Mass Made Simple, and it's all built in. It's real easy to do. So, that's a 6 or 7 week course. After it, I generally tell people to take a week or two off. And when I mean off, it'd be like 3 whole body workouts a week. Now, your question here about doing easy strength with the 10,000 swing challenge. I would only recommend, if you're going to do that, first off, we have to dump the hinge. So here's the template you're going to have to probably use. You're going to have to do, I would suggest, well, generally I do half kneeling presses on this program. In the warm-up, I'd say do goblet squats. Goblet squat and hang in your warm-up. Do presses in easy strength. Do pull-ups. And I would say, honestly, this is one of those pull-ups, chin-ups, or parallel pull-ups. That's what I would do. And the only exercise you would do that for easy strength. Well, I mean, I like the idea of you still doing the ab wheel, the ab roller, because of how it counters everything else. But your lower body's going to get taken care of by the 10,000 swings. So 5 days a week, if you did 2 sets of 5 in a press variation, 2 sets of 5 or 1 set of 10 in a pull-up, chin-up, parallel, or lat pull-down machine, if that's what you have to do, an ab wheel for 10, and then the sets of the swings. 5 days a week, you would make good progress. The original way we used to teach the 10,000 swing challenge was I asked you to do sets of presses or push-ups or squats between each round. And I still think that's the best way to go for most people most of the time. Mondays we did, my brain. Mondays we did vertical presses, kettlebells. Say day 2, Tuesday, was goblet squats. Day 3 ended up being hangs. Day 4, nothing. And day 5 would be something like push-ups or any other variation of something you'd want to do. By the way, that's not bad what I just said. But yeah, you certainly could do the combination. You just got to remember, don't do any hinge. You get enough hinging in. Now, there are going to be people who can deadlift and do the 10,000 swing challenge at the same time. But in my experience, that's becoming rarer and rarer. As I'm sitting here in a chair, I think I know the problem. Nick, I'd like you to do it. I would like you to do Mass Made Simple. And then I'd like you to do this, and I really want to hear your results. This fascinates me.